There we go, cast iron pan, all nice and seasoned again last night. I'm gonna, oh you bugger, that's a hot flame. So I'm gonna put that there and let that heat up. So I'll just wait till this egg's done and then we should be ready for eating. Oh yes! There you go. Lovely, jubbly. Hi everybody and welcome back to Lundy's Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. And as you can see, I'm back up at the Bushcraft camp just for a nice relaxing night. Possibly do a little bit of carving again, and also I'm going to be cooking up a nice burger. So I've brought up a new cast iron frying pan that I got given off Happy Campers. So cheers lads, appreciate it. I got about a set of 3 off them, so I've brought the biggest one up to camp because I think it'll be more useful here. It's quite heavy, so I'll just leave it here and it'll get treated every time we come up, and it'll be stored away in one of our nice waterproof dry storage boxes. But camp's looking good. Just the way I left it really, nice and tidy. Still got plenty of firewood under there, so I'll probably not need to chop any, but I might slice it all down a bit. And as you can see, there's camp there, look. So it's about, time's it now, it's 20 to 4 at night. So I'm just going to get set up, get all my kit organised, and then I'll get cracking on with doing some tasks around camp. And I am thinking about sorting out the fire pit as well. Obviously I cleaned all the inside of it out last week when I was here, well the other week when I was here. I just want to sort out this back bit, but I'll see, because I've got other things I want to get done. I want to do a bit of carving. I just want to sit and relax, have a walk around the woods and that, look for some possible little locations to do different types of camping with inside the Pinewood one. So I'll probably bring you along for that as well. So anyway, I'll stop waffling and I'll catch you in a little while and I get all set up. Happy days.
You're playing your cards with your queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds. You're placing your bet, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft.
Right, well, that's me all set up then. So obviously I've got a 5 litre bottle of water that I brought up last time I was here. I've got 2 litres on my bench. And I've just got my Soto cooking system, gas. I'll talk about this bit later on. This is off a subscriber. I've got a couple of cans left over from the last week. And I've got 2 Jack Daniels with us, that's my drinks. And obviously I'm going to have a Baileys and hot chocolate later on tonight. Down there I've got some electrics. Some of them are brand new bits of kit that I need to do reviews on, and you'll probably see some of them throughout this video as well. This is the Nightcore Midge Repel, really good. So I've brought that out again just in case. My glasses, my lights for later on tonight. Bergen's all hooked up and packed away. Got my brew kit up here as well. Miffa lantern stroke boogie box. Absolutely brilliant bit of kit, love it. Over on the far side, the red box is a first aid kit that stays here permanently. Then I've got my axe and my saw set up ready to go. This is obviously my chair and my mat and my jacket for later on tonight. The Flextail gear pump, going to be my light when I'm in bed lying relaxing later on. Bit overkill with a sleeping bag. I've got the Snugpak Special Forces 2, it's quite thick. It's going to be a warm night, so I'll probably be just lying with my t-shirt and the zipper open. The Flextail gear RO5 rectangular mat. One of the most comfortablest mats I've ever slept on, ever. It's really nice and it fits perfect in a hammock as well. Obviously I've got 2 pillows, a red one that goes in between my knees on the night time, and then I use that one for sleeping on. Over here we've got some food. I've got 4 eggs ready for in the morning. Sorry, I'll just put my fingers over the screen there. I've got some lettuce to go in some burgers. Burgers are in there. And I've got some sliced onion already done that I chopped up the other week and put it in the freezer. In here I've got all my carving tools. All right, I've brought some new ones up that I've never used for ages. And I've got my little carving axe, which is a Hunter Force carving axe. Absolutely brilliant bit of kit. And then I've got my Northumbrian made knife, which is the Cecil. This is one lovely tiny little knife. Well, it's not tiny, but it's a lovely little bit of kit. I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my favourite knives I've got out of the all of them I've got. Like, obviously a pair of working gloves, and that's it. Obviously I've got lots of wood chopped, so I'm just going to slice that up a little bit more later on. I'll go and collect some small little twigs and that, because obviously I'm going to be using the fire to cook with this. This cast iron pot is absolutely fantastic, and I'm looking forward to using it. So it's been seasoned and things, and then I'll just heat that up and I'll cook my burgers and my eggs and everything on that tonight and see how it goes. Forgot a spatula. I think we've got one in the box up here in the cook kit, so I'll probably get that out. If not, I'll just quickly knock one up with a bit of hazel and then use that here. That's it. So I'm just going to sit down. It's actually 20 to 5 at night, I think it is. 20 to 5. No, it's not, sorry. It's 20 past 4. So I'm just going to get myself some fluids. So I thought I'd start off with a nice can of Kronenbourg 1664. I'm not doing any building work at all. I might do the fire pit later on. I might do. But first of all, I'm going to crack open a can. Probably be, oh, that's just frothed up everywhere. I don't know how that is. Someone must have been shaking them. The buggers. Right, wait. Cheers, everybody. It actually is quite cool, considering it's been sat on a camp all like for 2 weeks. And anyway, becoming a bit of a habit that in it, cracking open a can as soon as I get set up. But anyway, that's my setup for the night. It's really nice. Obviously I'll need to get the net shut, because I can start to see a few midges floating around, so the less I've got in there the better. And that's the idea of having a bug net to sleep in. It's brilliant. Don't get bit to bits on the night time. But apart from a few planes flying overhead and a bit of a gusts of wind, it's so peaceful here. Like, I love it. Right, I'm going to take half an hour out, and then I'll bring you back, and we'll get some firewood prepped and things. I'm going to put the fire on early tonight, and I'm going to cook early. I was on night shift last night, so I'm not really looking at doing a late nighter. I'm going to have an early night and get some catch up on some sleep. Anybody that follows us on Facebook, you would have seen a clip. I've got a massive building getting demolished next to where I live, and they're just that noise all day. And when you're on night shift, it's a nightmare. So I think I've had about 6 hours sleep in a full week. So I'm feeling rather tired. So hence why I'm coming out and having a relaxing video. A relaxing camp. I actually wasn't going to bring the camera, to be honest, and just come out and have a bit of time out to myself. But if I don't record it, I'll never know. If I record it and I think it's rubbish, it won't be aired and you won't be hearing me talking about this. And if it's just a bog standard type of video that I put out, loads of waffle, a little bit of action in it, then happy days. Cheers for tuning in. And if you are tuning in and you're liking what you're seeing so far, do hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. I do answer everybody. As the channel starting to grow, I'm starting to get a lot more comments, I'm getting through every single comment and replying to every single person, but it is taking us a little bit longer. So if I don't contact you back within 5 days, don't worry, I will get you before the end of the week. All right, so thanks for all the support, everybody. We're very, 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 very close. I think I'm on 8,981 as I speak subscribers, so we're getting very close to that 9,000 mark. So I think I might celebrate it with a nice giveaway, because I've got lots of bits and pieces in the house that I don't really use, and I think will come in handy for about 4 or 5 people. See you later.
On the floor, looking up, wanting more. This is so unreal. I must have been wrong, 'cause your love is strong for him. Why would it not be? He's always there for you.
Well, as you can see there, that's my second trolley. That's some decent little bits of firewood there, nice and dry, coming off this tree. All right, got lots of dead limbs here. Look, I'm just going to leave these bits for another time. And then there's a nice big limb here, which is all dead, as you can see. All the bark's peeling off it and everything. It's dead as a dodo. All right, as you can see there. Oh, just upset a spider's home. Never mind. But there's loads of it down here. All right, there's loads of them up the top there, all like over dead. Some dead standing ones as well, and it's nice bits of wood to burn. So we're going to get this up to the camp, get all the other bits of wood that I've got underneath my bench processed, and then we're going to get the fire going. I'm hungry. It's now 25 to 6 at night, so I'm going to cook some tea because I'm hungry, and then I'm going to chill out for a few hours as well. So that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's not just about coming out and building and grafting all the time. It's about taking time out away from the camera as well and chill out. And I'll have a nice little fire. The midges are starting to build up. It's starting to get a bit dark outside. There's a little bit of rain being splattering down earlier on, but I think there's definitely some rain coming tonight. And then early hours in the morning, I think we might be getting hit by a thunder and lightning storm. So hopefully I'll wake up for that and get some nice bits of footage. And hopefully I didn't come a cropper. But anyway, I'll see you back up at camp, and we'll get sorted. See you in a bit. Right, well, that's all the wood back underneath the shelter. It's just started absolutely pouring down. It was just like a quick, heavy shower. Lucky enough, I just got under the shelter in time. So yeah, happy days, like happy days indeed. So I'm all prepped now, got all my wood sorted. I'm going to slice a little bit of wood off camera, off my chunks I've got underneath there. But before I do that, I've got a little swilly left of me can, and then we'll get sorted. It's now 10 past 6, sorry. So we've still got plenty of time before it gets dark. And I'm just actually busy. If you watch my channel, you probably see a couple of little reviews coming up on torches. All right, so if you haven't checked them out, go and check them. See you in a bit. Nectar of the gods, not. Right, well, I forgot my ferrocerium rod, so I'm just using a lighter. I'm hoping it works, yeah. And I've got one of Rooney's fire doofers. So what we're going to do is just going to break the back of that up. They really work well, these. And then just fluff up the little bits of cotton bud inside. Quick light. Put that on my fire lay. And just let that kick in a little bit. And I'll just get some twigs. And I'm just going to get this bit of wood on there and just make a bit of a brace. Actually, I don't think I'll need that, to be honest. I can smell the wax and everything burning on there. So that's really good, good, good. Just going to move that there, actually. Put them over the top. As you can see, the twigs and that are getting taken over really nice, because it's nice and bone dry, even though it has had a bit of rain earlier on. Well, as you can see, the fire's going there nicely. I didn't realise that my camera had switched itself off. But like I say, if you are subscribers to the channel, you watch all my videos, you would have seen there's been a few torch reviews coming up on the channel. Okay, so all I'm going to say is stay tuned, ready for a good giveaway. We're getting really close to the 9,000 mark now. So I'm going to get a lot of kit that I don't use, that I've been given from different companies, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to win some of it. There you go, there's the fire going. Let's just get a bit of that smoke up into me. That's happy days like. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to get myself a nice Jack Daniels going. So I've got a canny little fire layer underneath there and any weight. And then I'm just going to get a couple of big bits of wood, which is starting to dry out really well. And I'm just going to strategically place some of this around there. I'm going to put that one right at the back. And that's my fire going, really nice. And then, obviously, I've got this trolley full of wood there. Got more little bits and pieces on the ground. Some bits there, and then I've got all that underneath the table itself. So I'm just going to use here, and I'm going to hide a little light on because it's getting a little bit dull under here now. I'm starting to get loads of roots showing because I've been moving my feet around, so I'm going to have to dig them up. But I'm going to get myself a nice Jack Daniels. I've only brought the 2. I've had 1 can, and that's lasted us a few hours. So, like I say, I've been doing some reviews. I'll just get that burn on the fire. I'm looking forward to this though. So I've had a really hard week. Not really hard as in work, just more of sleep. So hence why I'm getting the fire going early. I'm going to have some tea early. And I'm going to actually have an early night instead of sitting up till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning drinking and that. I'm just going to sit and have a couple of nice drinks, have a nice burger. I've got 2 nice quarter pounders, so I'm going to have 2 of them. With a little bit of lettuce on, and I've got some eggs. I'm going to fry an egg as well and put an egg in with it and some ketchup. And that's it basically for tea, nout major. Oh, that's lovely, that. Absolutely lovely, that. Oh, ooh, that's just tickled me fancy, that. Cheers, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. But yeah, I've been sent loads of kit, all right, and I've got them all in here. I've got like a Woburn G5 torch, head torch, which is really good. Sofren HS22, which I've done a review on as well, which is really good. That might be coming up on the giveaway. And a Sofren HS42 head torch as well. Some really good bits of kit. This is the Woburn one. It's absolutely tiny. I'll not be giving that away because it's a great EDC torch. But also I've been sent this as well. All right. This is a PASS. It's an insect bite healer. It's got basically like a heat thing in it. Okay, and what you do is once you get bit, you take the cap off it, put it on, press the button. It sends a heat pulse into the bite, and it numbs it, stops it from itching. Now I have seen Dan from Camp Life Bushcraft. He's also done a video on this as well, and it was quite interesting to watch. I'm going to see what happens when I get bit, and then I'll do the review on it. Because I want to see if it really works. But yeah, it's just another handy bit of kit to have. Obviously, we'll bring out a lot of midgie repels. Okay, like I've got some smidge, and I've got another one as well. But to have something like this to stop the itching as well, there's no worse than having loads of bite marks everywhere of midges and black flies and horse flies and that. And then to get this, and it'll take away the itch, fingers crossed. But anyway, that's another review to look at. But yeah, just part of the parcel being a YouTuber, get lots of kit off it here, and I normally take loads, and then when I've got loads of stuff that I've got but I don't use, I'm going to start giving it away to use lot, okay, because I think my loyal supporters deserve it. Yeah, so anyway, oh, that feels dead strong. Just lately my Jack Daniels has been feeling really strong. I don't know what's going on, I think it's old age. So I'm now at the ripe old age. Yeah, so like I said before the camera turned itself off, yeah, we're not getting any younger, but we're still getting out and about and enjoying ourselves. I'm just a ripe old, young, 55-year-old, you know. I wish I had been doing this when I was a lot younger, to be quite honest, but I enjoy it. And it keeps us going, and it keeps us fit. Anyway, cheers. I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to sit back and relax a little bit, hire a few tunes on, and I'll bring us back when I start cooking. Because I'll just sit and waffle for fun. Hey, another drink. Then music. Right, well, time to get cooking. I did have a small grill on the bottom of the fire there, but I just thought it was just, the heat was just too intense. So I'm just going to hire, I've had this pan on here for a while now. So I'm just going to hire a little bit of oil on, and as you can hear, it's really nice and hot, that. I need to get some gloves, because obviously it's a cast iron pan, and I'm just going to get the oil going right the way around. Oh, you can all feel the heat through the handle, like, so that means the pan is lovely and warm. And I've got, sorry about this, I've got a couple of cheap quarter pounders I've had in the freezer for a while, so I just thought I'm going to bring them out. They're still a little bit frozen, like, but they'll be all right. I'm just going to do one at a time. I'm just going to put my glove on. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that until that moves, and then that means it's done. Okay, and that's about it really. So what else have I got going on? So I've got some eggs. I'm going to put I might put an egg in the burger. I've got 2 eggs for in the morning for a bacon egg butty. Can I have a bacon butty with eggs, can you? Some buns and some lettuce and some ketchup. That's all I'm having for tea tonight. So I'm just hoping that the pan is hot enough. As you can see, it's a little bit slopey. I think we need to adjust the shelf a little bit. I think the posts have gone down because we've been hitting them a little bit when we've been falling over and things. Well, Rooney's been falling over. As you can see, there's plenty of heat in there. So anyway, I'm not going to boys with a full cooking system, but what I think I might do is, I've got a bag here with some chopped up onions in. So I'm just going to hide a few of them on, and I'll keep some for my next burger. Perfect. Perfectamondo. Oh, love the smell of onions. And we'll just let that cook nicely on that frying pan. First time I've used it, and it's working really well. So yeah, got a nice fire going there. Nice bit of embers and a little bit of flame, but there's plenty of heat. Aye, definitely plenty of heat there, like. Plus the cast iron stays warm for a more longer period than a normal pan. Yeah, I'm looking forward to using these. Apparently you can get some sort of handle that you put on there to keep well, when you're picking it up, like a grip. But if you've got a glove, you just wear a glove, like. Ah, the smoke. It's keeping the midges up, as like. But I'm feeling the heat off the fire here. Absolutely brilliant. Now I'm just sitting chilling over the back end here. I'm just going to leave that. I might end up taking that grill off the bottom. And so I'm just chilling. I put this green top on and my woolly hat on because I was getting a little bit chillier earlier, but it's actually okay now. I'm not too bad. And I've got a nice metal plate here to put me food on. I'm just about finished my first Jack Daniels and it's 8:30 at night. Still nice and light outside, like, but yeah, having that shelter is much better there though, because it just stops all that wind coming in. It's actually calmed down the wind now, and it's getting bright again and sunny at 8 o'clock at night. I might try and strategically place the camera out so I can get a nice sunset without giving the game away where my woods is. I'll go and have a look after I've had this burger. Right, I've got the egg in. Whether it works or not is a different thing. Burger's nearly done. Most of the onions are out and on the actual bun with some ketchup ready to go. I'll just wait till this egg's done and then we should be ready for eating. Oh yes. And then I'll just do the same again with my next burger, an egg. And then I think I'll put the onion in and mix the onion in with the egg when I pour the egg in as well. I think that might be a good idea. Got a couple of bits of onion there. Bit burnt like, but we're going on with the egg nicely, man. Yeah, it's a bit... Oh, that's worked out alright, that actually. Yolk's burst. Not what I wanted, like, but... Oh, tell you what, there's some heat coming off that fire now, like. Definitely some heat coming off it. Oh, I've just knocked my egg. Oh. But look, not sticking to the cast iron pot, like. So that's happy days. Right, next time you see me, I'll be sat ready to stuff my face. Oh, listen to that, man. It's still sizzling. Oh. So obviously I've got some ketchup and then some onions, then the burger, then the egg, and then it, oh, went and forgot. Oh, I went and brought some lettuce. I think that should have went on first, shouldn't it? Always forget something. Doesn't matter, it's only a bit of rabbit food, isn't it? I think I'll put the egg there. A little bit of lettuce. And put the bun and the egg back on there. Most of that will probably end up in the forest for the animals. So there we have it. I've got another one of these to eat for tea, and that's all I've brought with us. I've got a few little snacks in the box in the back there, like if I get hungry I can make some pasta or something up. But to be honest, I'm not really that mega hungry. But yeah, just something different. Rather than cooking up big meals and that, I just thought I'd cook up a little bit of a snack. Yeah, not bad. It's a burger and an egg and 2 buns with a bit of salad and a bit of ketchup. What I did forget to do though, I brought some steak seasoning. I was going to put some of that on top of my burger, so I think on the next one I might do that. There you go. I think the egg gives it a little bit extra boost, like. But yeah, lovely. Right, well, second burger. This time it's got some of this on. It's Tex-Mex spice, something like that. And anyway, yes. Oh yes, matron. going to grab the handle there without my glove on. Silly thing to do. There we're going. Look at that. It's a messy burger, this one. Messy and greasy. Good for the pipes. Wind's just starting to pick up a little bit more now. There you go. Messy burger. Happy days. I'm going to enjoy eating that. There you go. Lovely. Jubbly. Don't think that's going to work, like. Put a bit of paper underneath the twigs just to see if it catches. But it might. There's a little bit of a flame going on down the bottom here. But anyway, good morning everybody. It's 20 to 7 in the morning. Oh, looks like I might have had a bit of luck here. Or is that just the paper burning? Yeah, I think it's just the paper burning. I think the twigs haven't caught. Oh, might have. Let's just leave it, not touch it, and see what happens. But anyway, good morning everybody. I think my fire might have caught just. Well, that's happy days, like. Got a little bit of a flame going down the bottom there. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it and let nature take its course. So last night I just sat on my own, no camera or anything, and just sat and carved this little teaspoon. I've mucked it up like, because I've went a little bit too narrow on the, little bit too thin on the bottom there. And I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but there's a slight little bit of a split there, a swell. But I'm sure it'll still come in handy this morning for making brew. And I brought some new carving knives up that I've had in the cupboard for eat up. I've just dropped one. So obviously I've got my knife that I got off Mike, and then I've got these 3 Mora hook knives, different types, as you can see. All right, and yeah, worked a treat. Good little knives them if you're interested. But the fire is going really well. It's getting established nicely. So I've just got some thicker bits of wood down the bottom there to put on. And then we'll get a nice bigger coals. I'll get the pan over the top of them as well, over the top of the fire, and get that warmed up. Get myself a nice egg butty and a cup of tea. Happy days. Now last night I noticed that the grill was leaning down a little bit. So what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to lift it up, put a couple of sticks underneath the front, and that should level it out nicely now. And now I'm going to get my pan and just put it on top of there and let it heat up nicely, because it's cast iron. So the hotter it gets, the better. There we go, cast iron pan. all nice and seasoned again last night, cleaned out properly. Don't use scrubbing pads or anything, just a nice bit of hot water, give it a rinse out, let it dry out, and then season it back up with some cooking oil when it's warm. I'm gonna, oh you bugger, that's a hot flame. Just gonna put that there and let that heat up in the flame, and then when it's ready to go, we'll get some eggs on the go. Give it a couple of minutes, let it warm up, not take too long. I'm going to make a brew as well while I'm waiting. Let's get all the dust out of it. It's still not gone everywhere where I need it to go. Perfect. So it was just that side that was going down too much. I've took the stick out that left hand side. Yeah. Perfectamundo. Right. Let's get some eggs in. It'd help if I would have took me the glove off, like. Kind of beat a cast iron pot, like. Oh, there we go. 2 lovely eggs. Let them take nicely. Oh yes. Pop, 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 pop. Oh yeah, they're cooking really good. Oh, didn't flip that one properly. Oh, that one. I'm not going to touch them now though, just going to leave them as they are. Needs to be seasoned properly, I think. But going to be good. There you go. Looking good, man. Got my buns ready, and then we'll get some ketchup on them. One more flick, I think. Aye, one more. Yeah, I'll burst the yolk. Oh, I burst it. I burst it. Oh, totally missed the bun. There we go, nice breakfast. Got a bit of a scrape while it's warm. Right, well, there's me breakfast done, quick and easy. Get some brown ketchup on there. I think I might need another one, like. Actually, I think that'll be enough. No, let's go for it. Might as well go for 2, seeing as we've got them out. If I can find the rip heart. If in doubt, just bite it. There we go. Put that bit of plastic on there. Put the lid on. It's upside down, I think. There we go. There we go. 2 nice egg butties. A nice cup of tea. Stirred with me nice new little spoon. But now I've wet it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's going to be a big hole in the middle of it. But it's done the job, and I'm really happy with the way it's worked out. So I'm going to try it again next time I'm out with the same. I've got another bit of willow over there off the same stick, so I'll give that another try and see what it's like. See if I can do a little bit better. And happy days. I'll just let that fire die down now. And it'll burn out by the time I get ready to go home. I enjoyed my burger last night. Excuse me. I enjoyed them burgers last night as well. Like, I had a second one. I can't remember if I recorded the second one. They were quite messy, but bloody lovely. Like, just something different. Instead of making stews and curries and, well, I didn't make curries or making steak. Yeah. But I'm getting warm now, so I think I'll be taking this green top off. Obviously I've got my microphone and everything attached to it, and then I'm going to get packed up and tidy up camp. And I was going to take a walk into the big woods and have a look for another location to set up another little camp, but I'm not going to bring you along for that. I'll leave that for the day that I actually do the camp, because obviously if you've watched me video that's been out before this, you will see that that little camp's been compromised with a wasp hive. So I'm just going to let the wasps have that time there, and then when it gets colder months, they should move on, and then I can go down and investigate where the wasp hive is and get rid of it. And then I'll use that camp for, I did want to use it for during the summer, like, but I'll just use it during the winter as well. I've got a few little plans for that camping anyway. It'll probably be better, all the weeds died off and that and all. But anyway, waffle. I'll see you a bit later. Right, well, that's me all packed up and ready to go. It's only 10 to 9 in the morning, but I'm off to pick up a knife from the Northumbrian. It's not for me, it's for someone else, a friend and a subscriber. And then I'm going to be spending some time with my wife, my little great nephew Ollie, who stayed at ours last night, and he's staying tonight as well. And hopefully go out for a nice walk somewhere with the dogs, and hopefully get a nice pub lunch somewhere. But I really enjoyed last night. Obviously off camera I've done a little bit of wood carving of the spoon, and as you can see, it's a little bit thin in the middle and it's got a crack in it. So I'm just going to leave it here because I do like the shape of it, and I'm going to try and make another one the next time I'm here. I am all packed and ready to go to do a bit of a minimalistic camp. I'm just trying to think of a location to go, somewhere totally different as well. And that all depends whether I'm out next week with Rooney or by myself. I have got another camp coming up, another YouTube collab at the end of the month, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a blast. If it's anything to go from the last time, it definitely will be. Use that no will know. But yeah, I've enjoyed myself. The burgers were different, definitely different from a steak, and I enjoyed them actually. And I enjoyed my egg butties this morning. I think a little bit of sausage and bacon and black pudding in them buns, and it would have been just superb. But it was enough to keep us going. And anyway, I'm starting to get into waffle mode. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you have liked this video and you like the content that I do, please consider hitting that subscribe button if you already haven't. It doesn't cost you anything, okay, and it helps the channel. I am very, very close to the 9,000 mark now, so stay tuned. There will be a giveaway coming up in the near future, okay. Lots of little items for different people to win. All right. And also don't forget, give it a thumbs up, do leave a comment. I do get back to you, even though sometimes it takes us about a week, but I'd like to come. I think if someone's got the time to watch me waffling away and commenting on my channel, then I've got to have the common decency to answer you back, okay. When that starts getting a problem, then I'll start letting you know. But I'm always sitting down on a toilet, or I'm always sitting on a tea break or something at work, and I've always got time to reply to you, absolute legends. These are fantastic. So thank you very much for all the support. I'll see you on the next one.